Yo, what is up, fam? It's your dude FanOF here. Welcome to another video. You guys really like when I react to Serpugger here, guys. So you're gonna react to another video by Serpugger, guys. Uh, if, we won't react to the next one, but if you guys like this sort of stuff, and you guys seem to, we're gonna keep reacting to it. But I don't want to react to like all his videos, guys. But yeah, guys. This is you guys really like the reaction videos about RuneScape the most, so. But yeah, if you don't like me pausing and all this stuff, please you can watch the video in the description, okay, guys? You can watch the original video in the description. What's up, lol? LOIL.
Line 100 mil risk.
So yeah, let's react to this, guys. 100 mil bot risk farm. Bot farm in PvP world. Oh snap, okay. 100 mil risk bots.
Bot farm in PK world or bug abuser, which has screenshots of lots of accounts in the high risk PvP world in full obsidian. The tip.
Whoa! Guys. Somebody should have told me about this, guys. I would have been on it.
It says they're risking 10 mil and that the tip-off person killed 10 of them already, and that there's another account not equipping anything other than a set of flowers. Very mysterious and interesting.
Dude, what is going on? Guys, he changed the music from the regular, the RuneScape music that usually plays for this clip. Here, guys.
Interesting tip-off. Like 12 hours later, I went to check it out. I had been slacking on my emails. No one was there. I decided just in case to check the other teleport spots on the Xerix Talisman and in other people.
Yeah, I think they would clear it out before telling anyone. Not gonna lie. Because, you know, profit is profit. Not gonna, it's good money.
PvP worlds. No one was there either. So I run back to the original spot right next to the entrance to the catacombs. And as I'm running back, I get a glimpse of 2 accounts. And it looks like they were trading. One
Bro, why? Why in the PvP world? Are they like real world trading over there, guys?
Stopped before I even got my mouse on it. I mean, I didn't expect anyone to even be here anymore. The other took a couple seconds to log.
Dang, bro, they're disappearing like it's magic, man. Guys, back in middle school, I'd have nightmares of like running away and trying to log out. Well, on my way to school, I'd just have visions of trying to do that because I'd get scared. I'd had to walk to school.
Log out, and I was too low level to attack it. I would have gotten it. It was a combat level 99.
Whoa! It's got like some Nightmare Zone stats.
And the account had 80s combat stats, 43 prayer, and no other.
Not Nightmare Zone. You need quests for Nightmare Zone.
Stats. And of course was risking a lot of gold. I'll tell you later why I'm blurring out the usernames here. So they're doing something in PvP worlds, which means they might come back. And I decided to spend the rest of the day scoping the spot and rotating around the other teleport spots in case they were moving around Zaya trying to avoid me. And while I was doing that, I found a couple accounts in Hosidius, both with 200 mil cooking XP. So I quickly leveled up my low level major a little bit and went to attack them, which was a complete waste of time. That building is not in the PvP zone.
Oh man. Oh man, he forgot to check if it was in the PvP zone.
But why are there so many low-level cooking accounts with 200 mil XP and
I don't think they'd be risking much. But he couldn't attack level 3, so he got like a 16 combat or something.
PvP worlds? Okay.
18 combat.
Okay, anyway.
I don't know, something.
Also geared up my main Serpugger in case I found those weird obsidian accounts again. I want to make sure I can attack them. And about 6 hours later, I logged in and they were there. I got the teleblock on.
It's multi-combat as well. What the?
The account with flowers off, and then the obsidian account didn't log out immediately and I teleblocked it too.
Nice.
And it's not the same obsidian account as before either. It's a lower level combat. And the obby account seems to be attacking the account with the flowers. I ended up killing the obby account, but the
guys, he always brings like a, you know, not the meta setups. He just brings like mage.
Flower account got away. It's a safe zone just to the west. And the flower account seems to be a 1 defense build, while the obby account has 70s and 80s combat stats and 43 prayer, just like the
that's no 100 mil risk. That's like 7 mil risk or something.
Other account. And the loot 9.7 mil.
Oh, never mind. He had a ring.
And the person who tipped me off said they killed 10 of these accounts. So I went back to camp it out again. They keep coming back even when they die. And at this point, I have a pretty good theory about what's going on. And we'll get right into it.
Alright. After the sponsor.
After this. I've got a surprise for you. It's called ExpressVPN, and it's
Yeah, let's get through this, guys.
DDoS at VPN ranks 90. The link is in the description. Thanks to ExpressVPN for sponsoring.
Nice. He updated his advertisements to show Bounty Hunter now. That's pretty cool.
during this
Let's keep
video.
watching.
So I went back to see if I could kill more of those obby accounts, but
He's 76 HP. He's not even getting full HP, bro.
when I
I don't think he expects to find PKers here. He might, though. He might.
hopped back
Because, you know, there might be other players trying to get the bots.
through the PvP world scouting it out, there was another account there in one of the PvP worlds. I was too busy scouting and I hopped mid
It looks like one of the guys that just sits at the portal all day with a salamander or something.
conversation, but then a minute later I get a Discord message request saying hello with a screenshot of the conversation I just had with that player in game, and they responded in game looking for you right after I hopped. Pretty
Oh snap. Well, if his name is Sir Pugger, he's probably gonna be Sir Pugger, right guys?
strange, right? And before we get into that, let me explain what I think was happening. Those Obsidian accounts were training, and the one defense account was spam teleporting to avoid taking damage. It's multi-combat there, so you could train, 10 or 20 accounts by yourself at once.
Dude, what the?
In a pretty AFK manner. Check this out, I tested it. The teleporter just spams the same teleport on the Xerix talisman, while the
Dude, this is a new training method now, guys.
Obsidian account
Why? Oh, I know why it's in PvP, duh. It's because it's a PvP world.
just attacks it once, then
And you can't do it in a non-PvP world.
auto attacks it as it teleports. All you need to do is menu swap on the necklace so that you can just spam left click it. You don't even need to look at your screen. That account then doesn't take any damage.
Like the bots are using Runelight, but no, the bots are just doing like manipulate some sort of like a take manipulations. I don't know. I forgot the exact term for it.
Teleport animation stops that, which means you could get 20 accounts all attacking it at once. But this
Dang, that's what he's doing, guys. He figured it out.
is why
I had no idea he was doing something like this, guys.
it's worthwhile. The XP rates are really, really good. I brewed down on an account to 1 defense, and on another account attacked it for like 30 seconds. I maxed out at about 122k strength XP per hour without even using any prayer. And back in
Oh, that's not bad, not bad.
Discord, I asked if this suspicious person
Nothing extremely good though, guys. Right? It'd be decent though. It's decent.
was doing all the training on
Maybe like 200k an hour max.
the obby accounts, and they said they may have more information on the matter, and basically told me what I had already assumed, that they were
But that's super risky, man. However, you can do it like unscold.
training. They asked that I block out the usernames, but didn't tell me why, and they weren't cheating from what I could see, and I figured I was ruining their hidden spot, so it's the least I could do. Some people don't want their usernames in videos, I guess.
Wait, you could do it like AFK.
Mystery solved. What I'm about to show you is
You could do it AFK on 20 accounts, guys. You just gotta pay attention to that one account that's teleporting, basically.
only in initial stages of development. Some botters, I guess, seem to just like to cause chaos, or maybe it's a rival farm owner or a community member who is fed up.
Uh-oh. The bots are battling for which spot to keep.
Anyway, one of them
Which spot to bot, man.
decided to make a bot that kills other bots. That's right, a PK bot set up in wildy locations where bots rule. Where bots also use inhuman reaction times to log out before players can even attack them. Let's look at a preview of this bot. Here it is at Lava Dragon.
It's even taking the loot.
It's just equipping knives, and the bot auto hops worlds at popular bot safe spots at Lava Dragons,
Man, the other guy needs to fix his bot. It's not even running or nothing.
and tick perfectly attacks them as it logs in. I guess this is a good starting location for it
Thing has been doing it for quite a while. 15 hours on this.
because these bots don't run away. When it gets a kill, it loots, and then it hops worlds. Very, very simple script. It banks when it has a full inventory, and it looks like it
It needs loot keys. What is it doing?
runs all the way to Ferox Enclave. The guy who runs it sent me a screenshot of a few inventories of loot, 300k, so it holds its own on the money-making aspect of things as well. Now, obviously I don't support any botting, but if I had to choose a bot to support, I think it would be this one. Like, can you imagine how frustrating it would be for botters if some other botters started making bots to PK and farm their bots
Dang, bro. And that might be happening more often now or something, guys.
24/7, then the regular botters would know how it feels to have your moneymaker ruined by bots. The bots that PK bots would also probably profit a lot. Like a Rev bot PK bot could probably make 3 to 5 mil per hour.
A red PK bot, man. That would have to be quite advanced, guys, because there's just so many players that PK at revenue Ks, man. If I saw it, like, I don't think that have to, you know, a a bot that plays better than humans. I don't think they even have that in Call of Duty. Actually, they do, but yeah, they do. um, yeah, they definitely do.
Lava
Aim bots are just so prevalent in Call of Duty, so.
Dragons isn't the only place this script is used at. The
Oops.
Deep Wildy Wine of Zamorak bot farm was a perfect target as well. Whoever runs that bot farm probably
Snap, this guy's coming up huge.
uses some sort of prime or discount memberships, because when the farm is up, they're on basically every world. And the crazy thing is, you could probably disrupt this whole bot farm with just like 3 or 4 anti-bot bots hopping through worlds. They don't even have to kill the Wine of Zami bots. They could even just attack them once and
Yeah, but these guys make sure to not risk much and to bang quickly, so.
hop, because the bots run when they're attacked all the way
You need to program it to do freezes and stuff, and special attacks.
back to the mage bank. So each bot could just cover 20 to 30 worlds in a loop pretty easily and prevent the entire farm from getting much, if any, loot. Or if the script was a little bit more advanced,
Guys, we have not seen a PK bot yet, like a really strong PK bot, one that loots. It's like, we're the bots. we're the only ones capable of doing that stuff, basically.
it could entangle them, secure the kill 100%, and
One that can PK top tier, like bank, all that stuff. Not really, nothing. We haven't seen anything like that.
these bots drop stacks of law runes that they're using to telegrab the Wines of Zamorak, so the PKing bot could stay here forever, theoretically, collecting hundreds of thousands of law runes. Plus, if it actually gets the kill, it takes a lot longer for the Wine of Zamorak bot to set up again.
However, there is.
Obviously, I'd hope.
Oh, there's a PKer, but there's like anti. There's bots that escape quite well. At Artio, there were. They escaped very well, guys.
Hope that whatever loot the PK bot got would be destroyed. The bot was even set up at the Runite ore rocks in Deep Wild.
Dude, these guys are everywhere, man. Bruno, a bunch of wilderness spots.
There are lots of level 20 to 40 bots here mining. It looks like some of those run when they're attacked and others don't. If they don't run, it's a kill for the anti-bot bot. But if they run, well, I guess at least the script was disrupted. The one big problem I have with this bot is that it could definitely attack a real player. It doesn't actually know that these are bots.
Alright, but level 4, just logging in like that. He has a program to wear the burning amulet as well.
It's just that like 99% of the people here are bots. It
He programmed the level 4 to run away.
would be really funny if the bot asked the target to type something while it was attacking them. And if the target does, it gets off of them. Basically a way to detect bots, and if the script deems it is a
Oh, that guy was not a bot.
bot, kill it. Pretty ridiculous now that there are bots that hunt other bots in RuneScape. PvP
Pretty good, pretty good.
worlds have changed, especially after the release of Bounty Hunter. Basically all PKers are out of PvP worlds. The only people really left are deathmatchers.
Yeah, look at this, bro. It's Darrock City.
I found something interesting
Nothing but Darrocks, bro.
about this.
Darrocks is the best odds if you're death matching.
A bot that profits from these deathmatchers.
It relies least on the PID advantage, guys.
You can usually find looter bots in PvP worlds at Lumbridge and the Grand Exchange. And sometimes there are bot high scores for certain bot scripts that show basically the total loot accumulated from the script. Data aggregated from all the users of the script. One such script is a looter bot, and I found the high scores. Check this out.
Is it always that active? Looks just about almost nearly as active as the main section in back when the duel arena was a thing. Almost, but not really.
13 billion GP collected from this script. Much of it
Wait, from looting? Hold on. Wow.
seems to be from looting deathmatchers. 3.6 billion coins.
Wait, why are they leaving that stuff on the floor? It can't be a double. I guess it's a double death, guys. Like, look at all this stuff, man.
39 primordial boots worth 1 bill. 10 dragon
He's even looting in free to play rune scimitars.
claws, 5 void wakers,
Oh
500
snap! So that's been who's been picking up all the amethyst arrows and dragon knives, guys. These bots. 500 million of them.
57 abyssal whips.
Guys, I did drop parties back in the day and in PvP, and even platinum tokens, guys. But
All picked up by just looter bots.
there was bots actually following me and picking up the stuff. when I did drop parties in PvP.
It's probably level 3s. And the list goes on. You can see they're active in free-to-play worlds too, having picked up 440 Hill Giant Club, 69 Gilded 2H Swords, and more. I did not realize that looter bots could make so much GP. As I was scrolling through botting websites,
Look at them, they're going in like a formation.
looking for new scripts to investigate, I came upon an interesting link posted by one of the botting platform's devs that took me to an interactive map of RuneScape. But not just any map. This is called a web walking map, and it appears to be used to help with script development. If you think of bots as trains, the web walking lines are bot tracks, and once a WebWalker plugin is built, any script on that platform can call on the WebWalker to walk bots wherever it supports. As you can see on this map,
And they're building like subscripts just to walk around, so it's easier to program these things.
bot rail lines cover most of RuneScape, and this is just for one botting client, and we can use it to see where bots can go and make assumptions about what bots exist based on where they're programmed to be able to move. All of the obvious locations are covered, God Wars Barrows, Abyss Runecrafting bots, Catacombs of Karen Slayer bots, Forthos Dungeon
Oh, is that the wyverns? Not the wyverns, guys. I think that's the wyverns.
for the Druids, and
Oh, revs, of course, revs.
Red Spider Eggs, popular bot farms. But let's look at the areas I'm surprised by, or at the very least, I've never found bots in. It looks like there may be some activity in the Theater of Blood. There's a trail right up to the entrance. Now, a lot of this is also definitely used for questing, so maybe not gold farming or training bots there, which is why I've never seen bots in some of these locations. For example, I've never found bots at the Piscatoris fishing colony, probably for the quest, but they could also be fishing monkfish
Yeah, definitely quest bots doing that stuff.
up there. Also, Miscellanea is covered. I'm not sure why. Are there really Miscellanea bots? Interestingly, Chambers of Zarek is
There might be.
completely mapped out as well, as is Mount Karulm, so probably Slayer
Guys, I don't even know what that is.
bots accessing that dungeon to farm the Hydras inside or do
Hydra bots, guys. I haven't seen Hydra bots yet.
Slayer. Look at this. Apatol is completely mapped out. Most likely for a Monkey Madness quest bot, but maybe even the Chinchampa range training method there is being botted. Even the resource
Dang, they're botting 99 range. That costs a lot of amount of GP, guys.
area near Corsair Cove is mapped out. I tried to find bots there, but it's deserted. Maybe a past bot script was using it. It just goes to show how
Pretty much every spot in the wilderness, guys. Chaos Temple. They didn't go inside that like Warriors Tower, but they can collect runes right there, guys. But they haven't mapped that out.
much of
I
the
guess it's just not profitable enough.
game is being botted. There's even a line to Scorpia in the wilderness. Multiple tips have come in. Bots hiding in
Scorpia, hey, that's not a bad idea. Now that it's 2 mil an hour at Scorpia.
the Varrock West Bank basement. They all have 98 fletching and at least 99 magic. Found 8 in the first 10 worlds I hopped through. For all that effort hiding, they don't hop when you log in, so it's pretty easy to spot them. And yeah, they're just alking down there. Hopefully they're banned soon. I often get tips about this bot farm, but this is the first time I was quick enough to catch and kill them in time. I don't know what the bot farm is for, but waves of bots train using the deep wielding prayer altar. They log out in 1 to 2 ticks, but if you're using knives, you can get them when you
Dang, so they have escape methods for everything, guys.
hop in. And they drop, up to an inventory of dragon bones.
It's like programming consciousness or something, bro. Like, logical consciousness. That's what I think of it as.
If you didn't have to bank, it would be probably a few mil per hour, but I didn't even pick them up because it's not worth all that running. There must have been at least a few hundred, some hopping through worlds while I was there so I could just attack them as they hopped in. I killed
Bro, he didn't get loot keys again
6
on this account as well. It's only 1 mil, guys.
within 2 minutes. If I had to guess, they're probably something like red
We could have known how much. Like, you could have made like decent money here. You get 5 keys at once.
spider egg collecting bots, which is a huge bot farm in the Forthos dungeon, and they're probably just getting like 43 prayer to protect from melee there. They weren't on the high scores then, and they still aren't a week later though. Maybe they were banned.
Yeah, guys, let's read some comments here. No outro for that video. Making about to kill other bots is a good Terminator and Terminator 2 coming to the rescue. that a movie? The combat training method is pretty genius. Oh, he did a drag claw move. Dang, bro, this guy's been a member for 3 years. What the? Web Walker can be manually used to pick up a place on the map. Pick a place on the map, it'll go there using teleports and spells. The bot hunting bot is something else. Promise to whoever made it. Web walkers have been around for well over a decade. By far, the best implementation of this was from the Snellman brothers, their iBot Nexus back in the day, before they got sued by Jagex. Now, there's a history of this. A lot of random small areas maps probably haven't been used yet. The advantage of having random areas being mapped off is if the user were to start their bot can pretty much figure out the fastest way to the desired botting location. Usually, they use custom implementations of a star pathfinding algorithm or Dijkstra's algorithm. Alright guys, that's a video. Check out Sir Proger. Like, comment, subscribe. I'm also live on Twitch. Later guys.